So my name is Martin Pozzi. We're here at Preston Point Farm on the Tomales Bay in Marin County, California. And we have a sheep farm here with my wife Sally, daughter Regina, and son Stephen. Our family's been farming here since the late 1800s, but we've had sheep since the 1930s. And we had dairy cattle, and now we just have sheep and beef cattle. We're one of the few sheep operations left, and there's only a handful left in our county. There used to be a lot of sheep on this whole north coast. We just have been really good on predator control, otherwise we wouldn't be here. We started looking for something mainly just on videos and different things to try to make our life easier. Instead of handling every ewe by hand, that was the big thing, was to try to make it easier on us, and this has done that. We use this machine mainly for drenching and tagging and bagging for culling ewes and sorting ewes. The gates on the end, we will sort our bucks out and things like that, where we run all the sheep through at one time, and we can sort them 3 ways. So that way we're not running sheep through again. If it's just taking out 5 or 10 bucks and maybe a ewe with bad foot or something like that, we can just separate them right here without running them through again. When we're tagging or anything, the sheep are non-stop going through. We won't shut off our shear machine because we can just keep them going. It's amazing how quick the catch gate catches them. I did not think you could catch them this quick. So on the lead-up alley, when they first come in, they've got clamps here to keep the sheep from backing up. The first catch gate here, you could either leave it open to run sheep straight through, or like when we're tagging, we'll leave the middle gate so it'll shut automatically when you clamp a sheep, so that way the next sheep is not coming pushing the next sheep through, because these sheep run through here so fast, they're one behind the other. So that middle gate is usually important, so when you do clamp a sheep, that sheep is held right there until you're done with the sheep you have clamped. A lot of times we don't flip the sheep all the way over, we'll flip them 3/4, and that seems to work really good for tagging. But once this thing clamps a ewe, and our ewes are pretty big, once they clamp a ewe, the ewes aren't going anywhere, and they don't seem to kick much. Whatever this rubber is that's inside this thing, it just seems to hold the sheep right there together. I'm amazed at how quick this clamps them, and yet it seems so gentle. Whether we're catching a 60-pound lamb or a 140-pound ewe, it just seems to catch them just tremendously good. We've had an issue, and sometimes widen our bottom floor a little bit when these ewes are full of wool. That can be a problem if you got your chute too narrow, because these ewes are maybe a little bit too well conditioned. The other thing I will say about this, I'm embarrassed that this sits outside, but we're on the coast where everything here rusts like crazy, and this machine's been here for 2 years and it still looks like the day we got it. The galvanizing and everything that's on this machine is incredible. There's not one thing here that even shows a speck of rust yet, and this country rusts really bad. For sure, our sheep are in better condition because of this unit, and we're in better condition because of this unit. The support has been very, very good from the manufacturer, mainly the rep that's in Minnesota, and he's been more than willing to help us, and he came out here and helped us hook this up, and that part of it has been super good. There's been no issues at all. I wish I would have bought this years ago, because this thing worked so good. I was debating on getting rid of our sheep because of all sorts of different things, but now that we've invested in this unit here, which has made our life so much easier when we're working sheep, that I hope to stay in the sheep industry for many more years, and hopefully our kids will also.